Ain't the Eddie Griffin theme song? I think so. Oh man, so sorry. I didn't realize I was recording. My bad, my mistake. That's on me. That's on me. You know what? Let's try this again. Be right back. What's good, Life and Poetry? Or should I say, greetings and salutations, Life and Poetry fam. Welcome back to the channel with your boy, your host. You guessed it, Marcus T. Up this guy. I needed the space for the arm. Matter of fact, we're gonna push him up. Get him out the way. There we go. We got him out the way, right? So, welcome back to the channel with your boy. Oh man, it's been some crazy days. I gotta tell a story, right? So this weekend I was supposed to do a vlog, but some stuff came up in the middle of the vlog, and I was like, no, this, that, and third. So I scrapped it, and yeah, it's just gone. So we didn't do that. But yeah, so story time over. Welcome back to the channel, guys, family, friends, newcomers, guys, Life and Poetry. We are taking off. We are on the road to 200 subscribers, family members. We're here. I'm about ashy as can be. It's crazy. I got lotion on. I'm about to go back to Vaseline. I would put some on, but I don't feel like getting it because it's like over there. And I'm already in the zone right now. So, yeah. So we're on the road to 200 subs, guys. Come on, get right. Come on, get right. I'm not cutting none of this out. Y'all know how I do. We about raw and unedited as can be. But we're on the road to 200 subs, guys. I think we at 159, 160, something like that. I don't know. I checked this morning, but it could have changed by the time I started to record. But I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I'm elated. We are growing. And we're doing the thing here at Life and Poetry, guys. So before we jump into this video, and you guys know what it is because you've seen the title. That's why you clicked on it. That's exactly why you came here, because of the title. It ain't clickbait. Oh my gosh. You clicked on it, you see the title, or you got notified because you are a part of the notification squad, right? Right? We'll get there. Right? So before we jump into this video, guys, I need you to do me a favor. You know what I'm about to say. I'm going to say it anyway. If you're new here, or if you have been here before and have not already done so, I need you guys to do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button so that you guys can become bing. No edit. Smash that subscribe button so that you guys become a member of the Life and Poetry family, brand, and team. Guys, let's grow together. And also, turn on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time. I just ran through that one there. But let's pull it back. Come on. So we did a subscribe thing, right? You guys click that. Next was the bell, right? The bell, right? We here. Come on, guys. Click that notification bell. Turn on your notifications so that every time I drop a video or we upload anything, any content on this channel here, you guys will be notified. And you can be there like, hey, I'm here. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys were here. Let me know. Do me a huge favor. So I'm starting to understand, or I'm starting to realize that in my analytics that nobody comments. People just watch the videos, and I feel real bad because I'm like, I want you guys to comment. Is that wrong? I'm just glad it's killing me with these glasses, but if I take them off, I can't see nothing. But I can do it right now. Whatever, it's cool. But I want you guys to comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Give me your honest opinion on the video. Give me your honest opinion on what you want to see or what I could have done better. If you like it, you know, thumbs up. You don't, thumbs down. You know how it is. It's all love. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all love. It's all love. It's all part of growing, right? It's all part of growing. But yeah, guys, please comment on these videos. Comment on these videos or any video that you watch of on the Life and Poetry channel, platform, YouTube thing, blah. Let me know what you guys think. Again, guys, I want you to interact. Pretend like we had a family cookout and we're trying to figure out who got next. Who got next on the spades table, right? Think about it like that, right? Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. You know what? We might even get a spades game together on here. I don't know. That literally just clicked in my head. You never know what's gonna pop up here, Life and Poetry. what or who may pop up on Life and Poetry. But yeah, so we did that spiel. We've got you to subscribe. We're growing the channel, growing the brand, right? And now that you've done all that, let us jump into this video, right? Small commercial break. Be right back. So, we're back. Let's jump into this video, guys. This video here was a long time coming. And as we jump into this video, you'll understand why this was a long time coming for me to do. So you see by the title, we're going to talk about writer's block, right? More specifically, how I deal with how I overcome writer's block. I'm going to give you guys some tips. You may can use my tips, or you may have your own. If you're a writer, or you have a creative process, you might have your own process on how to navigate through writer's block. I have my way. You guys may have yours, but we circumvent like that. But I'm looking for something in particular, guys. One second. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to dip out of the screen for a little bit there. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's over there. All right, fine. Jordan's over there. So, I was talking about writer's block. I know it's a lot that happens here on these videos here, but it's raw. It's uncut. It's unfiltered. I'm going to give it to you because this is real world stuff here. I'm not a gimmick. I'm not a prop. I'm human. I make mistakes. I stutter. I talk with a heavy lisp. That's me. Right, and that's why I choose not to edit as much with the fancy fanfare in these videos. At least not yet, I'll say, because you never know. Again, you never know what may come about as we continue to grow. They make it a little bit different, but it will still continue to be unfiltered as much as possible, so that you guys can get the realistic piece behind what I'm talking about here. Because, in my opinion, a lot of stuff that we've talked about thus far, when it comes to ministry, poetry, and life, these are things we can deal with on a day-to-day basis, and tools that we can help to get pushed through. So, speaking of tools, we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about some devices or strategies, techniques, tips to get through writer's block, or to overcome or to deal with writer's block, right? So, let me be the first to say, hi, my name is Marcus, and I deal with writer's block a lot. More often than not, I am at a wall looking at myself thinking about something which is absolutely nothing, right? And truth be told, to be completely transparent, it is irritating as insert word here. Now, if you know what, I'm trying my best not to cuss, but just put the word there you think that fits best for you, right? But writer's block for me is it's a huge pain. And for me, well, eyelash in my eye. But for me, it's at a point where it's like, it makes me want to just put down my pen or close my computer and just, say, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to deal with it at certain points. But I know that when I start a piece of a spoken word piece or a literary piece or anything, it has to be done. Whether it's songs, whether I'm writing a song, poetry, whatever it may be, I have to get it done. Once I start it, I can't leave it at the wayside for too long. But let's jump into tackling writer's block, Marcus T edition. Yeah, that's me, this guy. I don't do that as often. I don't know. We got to bring that back. Life of Poetry. We got to make sure that's in the forefront, guys. If I don't do it in the video, tell me in the comments about myself, right? Just let me know in the comments about myself if I don't do this in the video, the Marcus T thing, because I don't know. That's me, Marcus T, this guy, right? Don't get me in this video, but yeah, dealing with writer's block, it's challenging, but it also, in my opinion, it also teaches you how you as an individual think, right? Stick with me. So for me, using myself as an example, which I have to do, I can't speak for you. I got to speak for me. When I hit that wall, that literary wall or that imaginary wall, sometimes it's a physical wall. I bounce my head off a couple of times. Be transparent. But when you hit that literary wall, it's like brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart. Now you're looking crazy because you spaced out somewhere, trying to collect your thoughts, trying to navigate through these rough waters, if you will. But for me, when I'm trying to say it without sounding so about it. Um, but the first thing I do, right, when I realize I'm at this place in my work, in my writings, that I'm feeling a blockage come on, I will literally start to slow down, right? I will literally tell my mind, okay, stop thinking so fast, stop thinking so far ahead, because once you get too far ahead once you get too far ahead in your head, or if that makes sense to you, you lose sight of where you're actually going. So more often than not, the whatever you're working on tends to take a shift, and it doesn't always go in the direction which you want it to. Now, I can also say this: more oftentimes than not, I personally will start a piece, a spoken word piece, or a traditional poem, and I'll have a concept, and by the time I get to the end, it changes completely. That's why I never start with the title of a poem. I always wait to the end of the poem to do that. The topic may change mid-poem, or the flow structure, something may change. The way I want to go with it may change, but it will stay in that frame to the best uh, to the best of my poetic ability to keep it with the framework in which I want it to go. But also at the same time, for me, when those pieces shift in my mind, they become cluttered up, and next they compiled and compacted so much that it's like uh uh right. It's like, help me, I'm stuck. I need to get out of here. So this is what I do to help loosen up those wires and to detangle my mind. I literally, I think it maybe 4 or 5 steps I do. I don't know. I should have wrote it down, but it's here. I don't do notes. If you know me, I don't take notes. I hate taking notes. But so what I do, one of the main things I do, and I encourage every writer I've trained or worked with to do when they reach that point of no return, and that's writer's block. The point where you want, like, you know what, I'm just frustrated. Um, F this. This has to go there. Has to go there. um, I tell them to put that piece of work down and walk away from it for like a day or two. Just walk away from it. That way, when you come back, yes, and yes, I'm emphasize a day or two. Some writers may put it down for a couple of hours to get fresh eyes, but for me, what I've learned over the years of writing is that my eyes aren't fresh until I went to sleep, woke up on it, and my mind went to something completely different. That I can come back, fresh eyes, fresh mind, fresh mindset, fresh thought. Right. So, for what I do, again, me, a day or two, put it down the side, walk away from it. Don't look at it. Don't do nothing with it. Put it in your folder, close the book, put it on the shelf somewhere, go to something different. And then you say, okay, look, let me sit back down with it, open it back up, fresh breath, and then let it out. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. More often than not, it will work if you allow it to work, if you allow the process to work of truly letting it go. Don't just say, okay, I'm going to sit it down, but I'm going to continue to think about it as I walk away. No, let it go. Don't pick it up. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Don't smell it. Don't taste it. Nothing. Nothing. If you're like me, I can taste my words as I'm putting them on paper. I can see them. I can hear how they sound. I can smell the aroma of the scene that the words are setting. I use every sense I have when I write. That's just me as a poet, as a writer. That's what I do, right? So you set it down, right? Fresh eyes, boom, bang, bang, right? If that doesn't work, it helps to have. There's a technical term for this, but for the sake of this here, it works to have a word board, right? You can have a dry erase board, or you can have a bare wall. If you want to write on your wall, do so, or sticky notes, whatever it may be. If you don't want to damage your walls, get some sticky notes and just jot down words, random words, and place them on the wall, right? You can see the words there. You can touch them. You can see them. They're not just in your head, right? Because up here, remember, they're cluttered up there. So we want to get that out of your head. We want to get it on something that you can see, something that you can touch, something that is tangible. You can hold it. You can touch it. You can see it. I do not encourage you to lick sticky notes. Do not do that. All right. That's weirdly nasty. All right. Weird. That's weird and nasty. Please don't lick sticky notes. Please don't. I'm not encouraging you to do that. I'm definitely not about to look. I know how to use my senses, but I'm not about to look a sticky note. Um, yeah, get your word wall. You can put words, phrases. You can draft whatever you want to do. Get it out of your head. Get it away from your paper. Get away from that work. Your work. That piece of work that you're dealing with. Get it away. Get it out of your mind. Get it from behind your eyes and put it in front. You want to be able to see. You want to be able to hold on to it, right? So another tip that I use specifically for writer's block. I have me personally. It's why this weird. Stick with me. I have a spiral notebook. I've had it for a very long time, and if I was it's over there, I would get it, but I don't feel like getting up. Um, it may be in the thumbnail. I may put it in the thumbnail, but there's a spiral notebook that I have, and it's fairly new. It looks fairly new, but it's old. It's old. It's in like great condition because I keep it in what I call a safe space. It's always in my book bag. Whatever book bag I switch to, it goes in the pocket that's inside the bag. I've always had a book bag with a pocket in there. I haven't always had a laptop, but it's always had a separate pocket for that specific notebook. Or I'll put it in my binder, with the holes to put in the binder. But this specific spiral notebook, it's blank. There's nothing in the book. I may have one day jotted down a phone number or something because it was right there on hand. So I might have put that like on like the cover page. But the actual pages of that spiral notebook is blank. There is zero piece of any ink, pencil, whatever, marker, highlighter, nothing, crayon, color pencil, nothing other than that phone number or something that maybe or note address. I may have had to put in front of the book because I was researching something. I had to make a phone call to somewhere. Other than that, there is nothing in that notebook. For me, if I see the blank page, my mind will literally put stuff in place. That's my mind. It will put stuff in place, and it helps me literally to see it in formatted structure, right? If does it make sense? I didn't move when I did it. It's funny, weird, right? Lazy, I think. But that's for me. That's what I do, and I can hold that notebook, and I can see it. I can visualize it on that page. Because if I print it out, or if I take a piece of computer paper, it's roughly the same length as the page in the notebook. The blessing is that the notebook has the lines in it, so I can see the words, I can see the stanzas, I can see the structure. I want to format it on those lines. Some may say that's weird, some may say that's unique, some may say that's awesome. I just say it's me. I've been dealing with that for some time. But yes, for me, that's I got the walk away word wall notebook, and I also it also helps to bounce ideas, right? You can bounce ideas off of yourself. If you're like me, I talk to myself more often than not, and I will literally have a whole conversation with myself about a piece that I'm working on, just so I can see if myself thinks that it sounds good. Yeah, I'm weird. I know I got it. It's all right. It's all right. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm weird. Well, I will literally make sure that I know that it sounds pleasing enough to me with having it within this conversation I'm having with myself, right? So, but if you're not that, if you're not like that, if you don't have that imaginary friend that's always sitting somewhere, get somebody to have to say, come on, hey, let's link up. Help me bounce ideas so I can figure out this here, so I can loosen up. I can get this flow right. I can get that rhythm right. It's like a boxer. You got that rhythm. You got that rhythm. That left, right, left, right, left, right, right? Or like marching in the military. Your left, left, right, your left. It's you. I want that cadence back. Help me get back into that groove. You listen to a song. You got the dance. You got that bop, right? Slow song. You got that two step, right? That two step. You want that bop. I want that rhythm back, and it helps to again bounce those ideas off of somebody. Trust me. I've used that technique before with other writers, and sometimes I use that technique with non-writers, people who don't dabble in that creative side of things when it comes to writing. Sometimes I want that bias or that non-bias, right? If I want somebody to be biased, I might go to another poet and say, "Yo, this sound dope," or somebody who knows me You know, because more often than not, you have that one person who's going to tell you that everything sounds good no matter what it is. It could be complete trash. But that person who loves you, don't want to hurt your feelings, and tell you, oh, that's dope. That's fire right there. You know, I don't want that. Sometimes it feels good to say, you know what, even though I know this sucks, thank you for encouraging me to keep pushing on. But I want that non-biased person that'd be like, look, this doesn't make sense. What are you trying to do here in this space here? What is this metaphor in reference to, or why did you put why did you use this device here? I want that non-biased opinion, and bouncing ideas truly help with that there. But what I also know that a lot of times when we hit writer's block, we're in our own way. I can say that. Oftentimes I'm in my own way because I'm in my head too much. And I've used all my tools, techniques, and tips that I've done. And truthfully, those really are the only techniques I use when it comes to writer's block. Primarily that notebook and bouncing ideas. I don't like writing on the wall. I would never write on my wall unless it's like an eraser board or something like that. I'm just not that person. I don't like sticky notes. I like clutter. See, that's clean. Even my eraser board, it's like uniform. That's just me. I don't have OCD. I just like stuff to be in order. Yeah, I guess that's what that is. But yeah, oftentimes I'm in my own way. I'm overthinking something. I'm over analyzing something. I'm trying to get too deep when the subject matter doesn't cause for an in-depth reason behind it, or an in-depth storyline. It just calls for something to get out, you know. But as a creative person, I know that our creativity sometimes gets the best of us. It sometimes just takes off and just be like, no, you know, just gone, you know, 100 miles an hour at like Mach 3 or something like that. I know 100 miles an hour isn't Mach 3, guys. I'm just using that as a reference. That's it. You can see it, right? You can see Mach 3. You can see 100 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. And sometimes it truly will get the best of us. It's not a bad thing, but it can sometimes put you at that standstill. It will literally sit you down sometimes and have you sitting there looking like, yeah, just like that. You're sitting there rocking, you know, and it's crazy. But what I do know is that writer's block can be overcame. I know when I did this with this upside down, when I wrote this here, we had me and the team, the other writers I work with accomplishing this here, bouncing ideas off late at nights, phone calls, multiple messages, emails back and forth. There were many days of writer's block when this book came, before this book came about, and but we overcame it. I overcame it, and it comes with just understanding that it's okay to hit that wall sometimes, because it's going to be there. It's going to be there, but that wall is what you make it. That wall is what you make of it. If it's going to be 50, it's either going to be 50 feet high or 2 inches high. It's up to you at the end of the day of how you want to navigate around it, push through it, or just tear it down altogether. You know, again, your devices may not be mine. You may have 20 to 30 devices to use, or techniques to use. You might have just one. You might just have the walk away thing. It works a lot to just clear your mind, come back with anything with fresh eyes. But yeah, it's a lot. Writer's block is something that is real. It literally can put you down. It can scare you at times. So you think that you can't finish something because you're sitting there looking at this wall. But use that wall to your advantage. Remember, use that wall. Use that wall for your writer's wall. Start throwing things. Start throwing words at it. Start throwing words at it. You see that wall start to chip away. Those ideas start to flow. Those lines become untangled. You know, it's no longer a yarn ball. Now they're starting to mold and free form and to release. Yeah. I really thought this was going to be some long and drawn out deep video about writer's block. But for me, it's really just that simple for me as a writer. And again, you guys know the story about book number 2. It had to go on the shelf for a little bit because I was dealing with what? Say it with me. You guessed it. Writer's block. It was something serious. It's a topic I've It's a subject matter I don't typically dive into in my writing. We've done it before. Me and a few members of the team have done it before, dove into this specific topic. But this time I'm doing this book completely solo. I may bounce an idea or two off somebody in the foreseen future. But the challenge is for me to say, okay, look, team, this is my project here. You know, we will get back together, do some more stuff in the future as we grow the Life in Poetry network, and we start to develop other things. For right now, this one here, book number 2, is solely, yeah, it will be solely under my umbrella, and meaning that I want each poem to be illustrated, written by me. Edits will still go to my editor. The cover will be done by me. I want the entire thing to be done by me. I only want the edits to be still done by the editor, because it's always good to have that person to proofread. Sometimes I like to read through my proofreads, and it's not a good idea. I did it with the first book, and that didn't come out good at all. But yeah, guys, writer's block. Do not let it overcome you. Use it. Use it. Learn to understand it. Learn to understand why it's there. And you too can overcome it. That sounds like a recruiting commercial or something. You too can overcome writer's block. But yeah, you guys, it's real. It's real, but it can be overcame. We can get it done. And again, I'm always here. If there are writers out there who have been dealing with writer's block for some time and want to bounce ideas, feel free to hit me up, comment down below, or you can reach me on Instagram at officially.marcus.t. Will always be that link will always be in the description down below, as well as the Facebook like page for Life in Poetry, as well as my TikTok, with all those will be in the description down below. I believe my email is down there too. If you guys want to reach out like that, we can email, correspond like that. But I'm here to help. You can bounce ideas off me. I promise I won't take them. They are yours and yours alone. Because I just want to see you guys flourish in your craft. I want to see you develop. I want to see you mold. I want to see you do what you can do to get it done. And yeah, here at Life in Poetry, this is what we do, guys. But before we close out, guys, I got to do this again. Love in the Eye of the Author, a collection of spoken word pieces. Guys, this book is always the link to this book will always be in the description down below, under any video I post, under any video I post or upload. It will be in the description down below. It is available on Amazon via paperback, which is this here, as well as ebook for you electronic folks, for forever. It will always be on Amazon. $15 for the paperback, $10 for the ebook. Guys, grab yourself a copy. Christmas is coming up. It's a great stocking stuffer. Grab 1, grab 2, grab 16. Support your boy. Help me sell this book. I want this year of sales to be grand. I want to close out this year with a bang with the sales from this book here, as we move into publication of the second book, as we move into even finishing the second book and get it prepared for publication. Help me sell this book, guys. Get it out there, guys. Share it with your friends, share it with your families. It's truly a book of love poems from every aspect of it all: the good, the bad, the ugly, the bold, the beautiful, the sad. It's in that book. It's not a thick book. It's a small book, pamphlet style book, guys. Trust me, it's a great read. It's a great read. I've been told it's a great read. Yeah, so that's that there, guys. I gotta go. It's lunchtime. Y'all know I likes to eat. But I pray you got something from this video. I pray that you guys can take some of these tools to use for yourself. Or, guys, again, if there are other tools you got, go for it. Use them. Utilize them. Overcome it. You can do it. You can get it done. Yeah. I support you in everything you do. We here at Life in Poetry, we love you. And it's funny I say we here when you only see me, but trust me, guys, there's a team of people working behind the scenes with us as we grow Life in Poetry, guys. So again, we here at Life in Poetry, we love you. We appreciate you. We support you, and we will continue to encourage you to keep being the best you that you can be, as we motivate you to go out and do something great. Guys, that's still, I might keep that in there. Pray for like I remember. But guys, you know what time it is. It's been great. It's been a blessing. So, till next time, be safe. Until next time, stay safe. Be blessed. We out of here. Peace.